Hello, fellow stampers. Purple Lizard here with Purple Lizard Designs. I just wanted to do a real quick video and show you that I got my April paper pumpkin kit with the distinctive stamp in it, and I just absolutely love this kit. And so I wanted to show you the cards that it made, and then I wanted to show you a couple of alternatives that I made with those cards also. So real quick, this is the stamp set that came with it. It is a distinctive stamp, and in distinctive stamps, it stamps an image in a photorealistic manner, so that when you stamp this stamp one time, you'll get all these different hues or values of that individual color. Like, you don't have to stamp that like 3 and 4 times to get all of that. You just one time. And so that is what distinctive stamps are, and Stampin' Up! Is the one that owns the patent on that and invented that. So this set has lots of good sayings with it. For you, happy Mother's Day, best wishes, thank you, thinking of you, happy birthday, congratulations. Has the awesome rose and some distinctive stamp leaves that go with it. And then it also had this little stamp that does these little tiny dots that I wasn't really sure what to do with, but I'll show you what I did with them. So the cards that the kit made this month are these 3 cards. Aren't they pretty? They're just beautiful. I really liked them. They're nice if you need Mother's Day cards or thank you or happy birthday. I was really happy with all of them. On some of them I went in, and I didn't on that one. I did on, that's where I used that little dotted stamp, whatever it is. And so those were the cards that if you follow the instructions in the kit, you can make 3 of these, 3 of these, and 3 of these. So what I did instead was I made this card by deconstructing the base of this card. I just cut it in half, and then I trimmed it down 1/4 of an inch on each side. So I had 2 pieces. One piece I stuck here, one piece I stuck on the inside. And then the rest of it, I did pretty much like they did, because I really loved the layouts that they used this time. And then on the inside, I stamped the rose a little too heavy on the ink. I stamped the rose, and the leaves, I did a much better job on the leaves. With the distinctive stamps, I have a video if you want to go back and watch it. With the distinctive stamps, less is better with the ink. This was way too mushy of an ink pad. So I just took the base that I cut down and stuck it to a piece of Flirty Flamingo, which all of our cardstocks and all of our inks match what is in the paper pumpkin kit. So in this kit, the colors that match are Flirty Flamingo. The ink color that comes with it is Gray Granite, and we have Flirty Flamingo paper and Gray Granite paper. The other one is Mint Macaron and Daffodil Delight. There's usually 3 to 4 colors in a kit, and it matches the paper and the ink and the ribbon and the embellishments that we carry in our regular catalog. And that's what I love about the paper pumpkin. So that was one card that I made with it. And this is the 3rd card. Just like the first one, I deconstructed the base and took it apart. Really the only thing that I did differently on this one was that I took just a circle punch, punched out a circle in the Flirty Flamingo. I cut the circle in half, and I glued it on each side of this just to make that pop a little. Other than that, I pretty much did the layout like they did it, because it was already so beautiful. And then I stamped it on the inside. So for these, I added Flirty Flamingo ink and Flirty Flamingo paper and really zhuzhed these cards up. Let's see. The next card was this card, and I loved it too. I thought it was really pretty. The little tags are just adorable. So for this one, I did the same pretty much. I deconstructed the base and I cut 1/4 of an inch off each side and stuck it on. And then I saved the back part for the inside. For this one though, I'd adhered it to a piece of mint macaron because it matches really lovely with the little embellishments and the color. And I love mint macaron. Is it blue or is it green? And then I stamped on the inside. I used that little dotted stamp, which is adorable. I don't know what it is, but it's just fun. And then here at the top, I took a little sponge. We sell these sponges, and I cut them up, and then I put them on these little clips. And I just put it in the Flirty Flamingo and tap it off on paper and then swirl it on and then stamped it because I felt like that's kind of what it looked like a little bit on the front of the card. I really loved too how it had the little ink splotches too. I don't know if you can see those. I thought that was super cute too. So for this card, all I did was add the mint macaron paper and a little tiny bit of the Flirty Flamingo. You could have done mint macaron or the daffodil in there too, and that would have been, I decided to add a little something cute. So for this one, I did just a tiny bit different. I did deconstruct it, but I wanted more of the mint macaron to show through, so I used less of this to let more of this show through. And I also have cut some of this off because it was just a lot of white. And then, again, I stamped it on the inside about the same. And use this. Also, on this one, the sponge was sitting out, and so it got on the little corrugated tag. And so instead of crying about it and throwing it away, I just took that sponge, dipped it into the ink again, and just stamped it all over the whole tag, if you can see. And there you go. It looks pretty much like it was meant to be. So there you go. Mistakes are an opportunity to embellish. So the next card was this little yellow card, which I thought was adorable too, with the little tag. And I loved the little enamel dots. They were lots of fun. So on this card, I actually, here's the one I did. So I just put it on a piece of white cardstock. I like to have my cards on a more substantial piece of paper. This is really pretty. I don't mind it, but I just like mine to be a little more substantial. And so this is on a piece of 110 white. And I'm not sure what Stampin' Up's is, but it's very close. The mint macaron and the Flirty Flamingo and all of that cardstock. We sell a 110 white cardstock, but I go through quite a lot of it, and so, I mean, you can buy it at the store a little cheaper, so I wouldn't, sweat over that, over the base of it. For stamping wise, though, I highly recommend Stampin' Up's Whisper White. It stamps much nicer than my friend Mike's. That's all I'm saying. So, on this card, actually, what had happened was I was hovering over it, just trying to get that rose just right, to put it right here, and plop! I dropped the stamp right on it. I mean, it even skipped and bounced a couple times. See it up under there? So, they only give you enough of these card bases to do the 3. So, I could have thrown it away, but, again, an opportunity to embellish. I had my little trusty sponge out. I just took a piece of white, dipped my little thing in my Flirty Flamingo and swirled it around. And then I stamped this rose, the cute little rose, the awesome little rose that came with the set. I stamped it on there, and then I fussy cut it out and stuck it on top of my cute little mistake. It actually came out, I thought it came out pretty cute. And so this one I just stuck it on white, and again used white with the Flirty Flamingo ink. And then, oh, I did go back on the inside of this one with the mint macaron and a sponge, and I stamped the leaves, and I just felt like they needed something, and so I did go back, and I call that antiquing. I antiqued the edges with it. So that was my second card, and so I thought that was a pretty cute idea, so I went a little farther with it, and I stamped the flower on the white with the little swirls on it. But the leaves I did on actual mint macaron paper, and then I fussy cut them out and stuck them on. I thought that came out really cute. It actually turned out to be maybe one of my favorite ones out of all the cards. And then I did the inside like that again. So that was that card, and we're not finished. So in this kit, they gave us this adorable little box and the stuff to decorate it with. Isn't it cute? It has the pretty little rose and a little tag, and then the corrugated. And so it would be great to give somebody the cards with, or keep one for yourself and give the other cards away. And then, of course, they always come with these cute little matching envelopes. There was one more here. Let's see what it was. There we go. And they all, you know, would match one of the cards perfectly. Like this one has the script in it, and it has more of the green with it. So I thought that looked really cute. Same with the yellow one. It matches the yellow one really nicely. And this one will match this one really nicely. Really cute, just adorable. Love, love, love this set. And this little box, this bonus box is just super adorable too. Yes. And so, even when you're done, all done stamping, you've made your cards, still have my stamp set left, my ink. Most of the time, when you're done, you'll have product left over. I mean, I suppose they're there so in case you make a mistake, but I didn't redo this one. I just kept it and made it be, well, you know, a lot of times you can just save your mistakes. But if you don't, Stampin' Up! Has provided backups for most of the Stampin' parts. There was 2 of each of the tags. So actually I could go back, and 2 of the little corrugated things too, so I could actually go back and make 6 more cards, especially if I had added Flirty Flamingo, because I know that these tags already matched Flirty Flamingo, or if I had added Mint Macaron, you know these things already match because you already made cards out of them, and you sort of have an idea of some cards that you made previously. You could redo this card without this. You could put any kind of paper there. You still have a couple of the tags, so you could at least make 6 more and just stamp your own. Showed you how to swirl this on. They just flicked that ink there. You could make this yourself with the supplies that you have left. If you added just a few more supplies. And that's the great thing about the paper pumpkin, is that we sell the supplies to match the stuff that you have left. So your initial purchase has given you 9 beautiful cards, but easily you have 6 more waiting, and even more after you've used these up. You'll still have this. And if you're in the paper pumpkin kit for very long, you'll start to notice that your stamps mount up. You know, you have 6 sets of those in no time. Next thing you know, you're looking at 6 different colors of ink that you can use on top of what you've already got. These are just from some of my last paper pumpkin kits. So that's some of the reasons why I promote Paper Pumpkin. I think it's a good bargain. If you're in some die kit where you're paying $20 a month for them to throw some dies at you and not give you any examples of how to use them, you're wasting your money. With Paper Pumpkin, you can go online on YouTube and there's hundreds of videos of people doing Paper Pumpkin alternatives. There's a Paper Pumpkin Facebook page. So on top of it, they back up all of their stuff. So you can't order this kit by the time I'm showing it to you, but there's still time for you to get online for May's Paper Pumpkin kit, which is going to be really cute too. This is going to be Shelly's kit. It's going to come in a super cute box. This month's came in the original Paper Pumpkin box. This is what they normally come in the mail. The month before that, it was Paper Pumpkin's 6th-year birthday, so they came in this special box. And Shelly's is going to come in next month. This kit is going to come in a really cute little box. And I'll just say I've seen it. I've seen the stamp set. This is a card that I got to make from on stage, and so I highly recommend it. So there you go. Those are some of the reasons why I promote Paper Pumpkin. Hope you enjoyed my video. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Oh, and look me up if you need anything. Look me up if you want to sign up for Paper Pumpkin or if I can help you sign up for Paper Pumpkin. All right? I'm on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. Send me a Gmail. You name it. All right. Have a great day.